Oh, hey everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Cribs, Govee Home Edition. I'm your host, Stone, and today I'm going to show you my house and all the Govee devices inside of it, and also maybe some other cool stuff. Let's come in. One of the first things you see when you come in is this suit of armor. Every house needs a suit of armor to greet you when you come in. Mark my words for it. One of the first Govee devices you see when you come inside is the Govee downlights. This accents my wall very nicely and provides a good amount of light. Also, in the corner behind the door, we have the Govee corner neon rope. It's also a great addition to our lights here. We have some butterflies and butterfly decorations here. I've personally pinned all of these butterflies in these shadow boxes. We found all of these butterflies dead on our travels and hiking adventures, and we decided not to let them go to waste and decided to put them on display in our home. Now that we're done with the entryway, let's move over to the drum room. This is our formal living room, but I needed a place to put this. This drum set I've had since 2011. It started out as a simple 5-piece. Over the years, I've grown it. You can see the guitars on the wall. I've also collected those over the years. The Govee lighting really accents this area with the strip lights around the border on the back wall. I've also added this 10-foot neon rope to the rack system. I think that looks great there. We have the Govee sconces in the back. That lights up the guitars pretty well. And last but not least, the Govee music glides. I love to bring all this together with the Govee music sync box over here. With just the push of a button, all these devices will connect and react through sound, and it is great when I play the drums or any other instruments in here. It really puts on a cool light show. Let's move on to this area. This is the dining room area. Don't have too much going on over here, but over here in the corner, to get some nice accent lighting, I have 2 Govee floor lamps. These look great next to the aquarium. And actually, I have a Govee smart plug for the aquarium, and it's on a timer, and it turns on and off my fish light every day, so I don't have to worry about it. And the fish get the well-deserved sleep that they need. All right, and for the last feature of the drum room, we have the curtain lights. These are set up in our front bay window. These are great for holidays and special events and really look great anywhere you put in your house. We decided to put them here and we love them. We're gonna show you all the next area of the house. It's gonna be the kitchen. First thing you notice when you come in here is our refrigerator. And we have a metric ton of magnets on it. We've been collecting magnets for about 10 to 11 years now, and we try to fill up our entire refrigerator with magnets, and we even have some Govee magnets, naturally. All the places we go to and places we travel, we like to collect them, so that's what we've been doing. I think it looks pretty cool. One of the main lights you see in here is the Govee ceiling light. We have that one and the one down the hallway there. That provides a good amount of light and is very customizable with all the colors. We also have a Govee bulb above the sink. Same thing there. As you can see, we have Govee strip lighting basically everywhere in the kitchen, under all the cabinets, under all the counters. I've also added the M1 strip under this table here for ultimate brightness. It's on about 50% right now. It can get really bright. This is our coffee area. This is where we make our coffee and have a lot of decorations set up at. As you can see, we're getting in spirit for Valentine's Day. This also comes complete with Govee strip lighting in that area and under the counter as well. There's the Govee ceiling light there. All right, guys, for the next area, let's take a look inside the office here. One of the first things you see when you come in here is the Govee Hexa Pro panels. These are in my top 3 favorite Govee products of all time. Right above it here, we have the Govee string down lights. These really brighten up the accent wall in here and really set the vibes. This is the computer setup. Sometimes my wife has to work here for overtime and bad weather days. This is her setup here. Over here, we have another fish tank. This fish tank is also set up on the Govee smart plug where it turns off and on as needed. And over here, we have another little mini workstation. Sometimes my wife will do art in here, work on other projects. We have a bunch of our old retired camera stuff in here, and as well as a bunch of other knickknacks here. This room is short and sweet, not too much stuff in here. Let's check out the next area of the house, the living room. The living room truly has a lot going on in here. Firstly, the light provided from the ceiling is the Govee recessed lights. I just recently installed these. These are very bright and nice for this room. Over here on our big accent wall, we have a 32-foot Govee neon rope. This is intended for outdoor use. This is the 32-foot outdoor rope, but we decided to put on this wall. As you can see, we're gearing up for Valentine's. We have our decorations out. It makes a great piece for this wall. Next, we have the Govee tri-panels, and this is actually the very first product that I've ever bought from Govee. I bought 2 sets in 2022, and I put them here to accent this wall. I think they look great. Still one of my favorite products. Next, down here, we have a bunch of trinkets and cool decorations to help light up these shelves. I have a Govee strip light down there I've woven through the shelves. We have our little salt lamps and stuff like that here. Moving on, the 2 lamps here have Govee lights in them. Easy to customize and change colors at any time. I have recommended to Govee to get these LED trees. I think it would be cool if they came out with an RGBIC fully customizable tree. Still waiting to hear back on that one. Under the fish tank here, I have another strip light to help light up all our decorations down there and such. Moving on, one of the more troubling installs I've ever had was to install these strip lights on the brick and mortar here. That was a pretty tough one. This is our nice warming fireplace here. We got a bunch of vines and other stuff. All right, guys, let's come check out the bedroom. First thing you see when you walk in is the awesome disco ball over there on the wall. My wife painted that a couple years ago. We cut out a piece of wood, painted it, put some Govee lights on the back. We accompanied it with a Govee neon rope underneath. Over here, for the TV watching setup, we have the Govee AI sync box. It'll display the colors shown on the TV behind it. Also, we have a fish tank. Over here, we have the Govee Glide. And both of our lamps, obviously, we have Govee bulbs for them. Over here, we have a vanity area. This vanity area is where my wife does her makeup. We have a bathroom right here and a closet. All right, now that we've seen everything inside the house, let's go outside and look at all the lights out there. Outside on the back patios, the first thing you walk out to, we have a Govee neon rope around this metal decoration here. These are non-Govee lights, but we just have these just to hang out and get a little bit of light out here. We do have the Govee wall light for exterior use. It works great. We'll go over the permanent lights here shortly. Let's make our way out to the gazebo area. As you can see, as we're walking towards the gazebo area, we have the windmill here. I have 2 Govee spotlights that accent this piece here. This area is a bit bare at the moment because we're in wintertime. Normally you have a bunch of plants out here, but we do have our wonderful hot tub that we like to use during the winter. I've installed 2 sets of strip lights. One set on the bottom tier here provides a good amount of light on the wood, and also I did a smaller strip at the top. I think it looks really cool and gives off some really nice effects. I did install 2 Govee spotlights here. That's to wash the ground for lighting. Then we have the Govee string lights here. That's all for the gazebo area. Let's go take a quick look at the greenhouse. We're not gonna take a look inside, but inside the Govee greenhouse, we have a set of RGBIC Pros and a hydrometer. Helps me tell my humidity and the temperature, even when I'm away from home. All it's gotta have is a good Wi-Fi connection. You can tell it anywhere from the Govee Home app. As you can see here, walking towards the front of the house, you can see the beautiful colors that the permanent outdoor lights provide on the side of the house. We have a nice Govee bulb inside the lamp here. Making our way downtown. All right, on the front of the house here, you can really see the effects of the Govee outdoor permanent lights. I do have the first generation set of them, but they still work out great for me. Here in the rock bed, I have an outdoor neon rope. This is a 32-foot neon rope that I've woven through the rocks here. Also as well, you can see the pathway lights. These make a great addition to my front porch area. I do have a set of strip lights under the porch also, and the outdoor wall lamp. As seen previously, you can see the curtain light and my drum setup through the front window. Out here in the garage, you can see that we have all of our toys. We have a 2016 Harley Sportster 883. This is the bike that my wife drives. It is equipped with a Govee motorcycle kit that's no longer available. Also, my bike over here, I have a 2008 fully customized Harley Sportster as well. This is a 1200 XL Custom. Also equipped with a Govee LED kit. And then this is my fun little toy here that I like to wheelie sometimes, the Honda Grom. I've just fully redone this last year. Next, for our lake days, we have a 2019 Sea-Doo Spark Trix. This thing can also do wheelies on the water, and we always have a blast on it on lake days. Come take a look at a recent project I did last year. My toolbox, I fully equipped with 32 feet of Govee RGBIC strips. I even ran the end of the strips into the lid here. It really lights up this area of my garage and helps me see in the lid whenever I open it. It's a great addition. Over here on the wall, we have a hand-painted skull that my wife painted. We cut that out from wood a couple years ago for a Halloween decoration. We equipped it with Govee RGBIC strips on the back to help really brighten it up. And then of course, also here, we have the Govee glide lights. And up here, around the entire perimeter of the garage, we have RGB strips. We just normally have these on a fade function and leave it as is. It produces a pretty good amount of light in here for when all the other lights are off. And now, finally, in true Cribs fashion, I'm gonna need you to get out. Now go and get, go and get. Go, go.